Hey YouTube, it's AdamX20, and today I wanted to give a little review of the Hunger Games movie, which I saw last night. For me, I get movies here really late because our theater is, we're in a small town, and our population is like near 1,600, so we don't get movies really fast. In fact, we get them really slow, and our movie theater is almost gone. We need to update it, or we might forever lose our movie theater because of the way new media is. Yet, anyway, I got to see The Hunger Games last night, and I thought it was a really good movie. I had just read the first book a few months ago. I just finished it, and I thought it was a really good transition from book to movie. There were definitely some pieces missing. Like if you haven't read the book, you're not going to understand everything. That's my first impression, is that there was pieces missing. I know they have to do that for time constraints, but there was also other pieces that would be just confusing. So for some of the pieces that I thought were missing right away, happened right away in the movie when Katniss and Gale were in the woods hunting. They never met that girl who had her tongue cut out. There were some runaways, and that's when the only time they showed, even alluded to that, is when that capital ship flew over. But movie watchers didn't get to see that at that point they were capturing runaways. And Katniss later on meets that girl, and her tongue had been cut out. So that's one piece that is definitely missing. Now, one piece I remember that would be confusing was when Katniss had been stung by whatever the fuck the wasps are called, and they're psychedelic. They're psychedelic poison. So she's tripping. And she has like this hallucination of a group of coal miners that go down and then they get blown up. But you don't really capture the idea that that's her dad. So you kind of miss a lot of the emotional context of that scene, that she's having a really bad trip about when her dad died and left her mom to care for her and her sister. So those were two parts of the movie that I thought, if you haven't read the book, you're not going to fully understand what those parts are. But really, I thought the movie made I thought the book made an excellent transition to a movie. I love the costume design. The costume design was really well done, and I thought the scenes were really nice visually. It's different than what I imagined when I read it, but still I thought it made a nice visual appearance of the author's description of what was going on. So, yeah, I would say The Hunger Games, definitely go see it. But I think it's one of those movies that you really have to read the book. Or more or less the book, or the movie is a companion to the book. I didn't think there was anything new. Oh, yes there was. There was some added details. I don't have the book on hand. I haven't read it in a while, but if I remember, and the way they added some of the metadata during the actual games was the announcers, how they were talking about those bees, and I don't think they talked about the mockingjays, but that's what Katniss was remembering. So. I guess the movie's more of a companion to the book. There was one more piece that I thought was a disappointing, that they didn't even allude to, that I thought they should have alluded to. that they took out was when Rue taught Katniss that song, and then at the end when Rue died, Katniss was singing that song. Also, I think that was from District 9, and District 9 never gave Katniss that bread. She got soup, but I don't remember her getting any bread, which was it's kind of one of those details that you'd have to read the book to understand. So yeah, there was definitely pieces missing, but I thought visually the story wasn't exactly destroyed because of the missing pieces. They were just small details that added to the depth of the story. Anyway, I thought it was a really good movie. I would say read the book. I definitely got to say read the book, because if you go to the movie, you might not understand all of what's going on. In fact, I talked to a couple people after the movie, and yeah, one of the guy that I was talking to didn't really understand what was going on, and the girl I was talking to, well, she wasn't finished with the book, but she was reading it. So yeah. I'm not going to give it a number score. It's a really good movie. It was a really good movie, but it's definitely a better book. So anyways, that's it. I got a couple more days, and I got Ghost Recon Beta coming out. Woot! That's going to be hella fun. And then tomorrow I get my new TV tuner card for my computer. I gotta try and see if I can get that set up and running. I gotta watch TV on my projector. I love watching TV. But anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, YouTube.